My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the darkest dungeon.
I can't compete for Wayne June's voice. I can only do mine, you know, this thing. Anyhow, hi, I'm Ryan at Rhapsody. Damn it, I keep forgetting what I call myself on the channel. I think it's Rhapsody. Gosh, I hope it is. I've written it all over the place. It's time to start upgrading some of our crews. Ooh, Fossard. You doing well, Fossard. Maybe I still take you back out of game. All right, let's have a quick look around at the trinkets. I'm not gonna describe them yet. I'm just gonna have a quick glance. Okay. So, flashfire, gunpowder, in the early game, not a bad pickup. Not a bad pickup at all. I wonder if killing the farmstead last time was what put the thing from the stars on the map. So I wonder if I should hold off on going to the farmstead. The Ruins has a medium mission, and I've mentioned before, I actually really want deeds in the early game, so this is heavily incentivized right now. There's also the Worry Stone for lower stress as well as lower speed and a higher virtue chance. I could see myself taking that on a character. Negative 10% stress for negative 1 speed. I mean, the virtue chance hopefully doesn't come into action, but one really cool thing that you can do with this is because you can trade trinkets between characters in the same mission, if someone's about to stress out before a fight, I can just swap the Worry Stone over to them to give them an increased chance to become virtuous, or to decrease the stress they'll take in the next fight to give them the possibility of not getting afflicted in any way, shape, nor form. All right. So if we're going on a mission, medium mission, I'm probably going to want to take a level 1 crew. That is to say, a bunch of people who are on level 1. And we've got Renard, Dismas, Ganon. I probably don't want to take Brevetin. So we'll drop you, pick up Ganon. Especially because Ganon... Ooh. Right, of course, you've compulsive. That's a wee bit of a problem. You're also a foul weather fighter with a warrior of light, so you could actually like mace bash some people down. That said, mace bash's accuracy is 85, your accuracy is -5 due to the yips, so I still probably just want to keep you as a healer, primarily. Unfortunately, I can't also rely on her... Unfortunately, I also can't rely on her stun because it's not particularly high chance to stun, but also the accuracy on it is 90 and the yips, once again. The targets that I would want to stun typically are targets that have higher dodge as well. So, I think I should take Fossard. Despite the fact that Fossard is on high stress, we can use the fact that we'll be camping in this mission to lower the stress of Fossard. Fossard have... Yes, you do have Snuffbox. Okay, so if anyone ends up with a disease, we can actually remove it as well. I definitely don't want to be taking Ver. Do I have a Jester? I do not have a Jester. It's unfortunate. Leviathan, don't take you. So we're definitely probably... Good work, right? Reynard probably goes in this party. It's just whether or not Dismas comes as well. So... Reynard is here despite the fact that they are prone to stealing items. Having flawed release on Reynard, not that bad. Totally fine. Reynard is probably going to have Smite, Zealous Accusation, Stunning Blow, and Inspiring Cry. Is their abilities. Then you're a Blutomatic as well as Scientific. Okay, so I'm actually incentivized to remove Patrie. Do I have a second liner that I really want to drop in here? Frankly, not really. I mean, other than Dismas. Dismas is a Blutomatic as well, though. Yeah, whatever. We'll take Dismas. So, this means I've got no dots on. But the thing is, I don't have a Plague Doctor, and bleeds aren't good in this area, so I guess I don't really have any dots anyway. And... yeah. So I'm now going to quickly change up everyone's gear. The people that I'm taking.
Once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
I really want to upgrade their weapons and their armor, but that will just increase the damage range and increase their dodge base and their HP base and stuff like that, which is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not as important, especially early on, as getting people the right abilities and then upgrading those abilities so they have extra accuracy.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Ooh, okay, I'm actually gonna quickly sell off a couple of these trinkets. The ones that I know that I'm definitely not gonna be using. Because a couple of these are gonna be pretty expensive. Now, Dismas, the big problem with Dismas here is that Wicked Slice is way better than Open Vein for us. So we kind of want to go like Duelist Advance, Point Blank Shot, Pistol Shot, Wicked Slice. Which is a lot to be unlocking. And a lot to be upgrading as well. Okay. Now, Granon, it is extraordinarily important that you upgrade all of your skills. Because the damage range, the healing range and damage range for... Sorry, the healing range for your Divine Grace and Divine Comfort moves its lower end up, which is extremely important. And then the final person's Fossard. Now, Fossard, you are in third line. I mean, I could take Poison Darts, and then upgrading Poison Darts isn't that difficult, right? I just worry. I mean, we have Poison Darts unlocked, right? So let's have a look. It does upgrade to, yeah, 3 points per round for 4 rounds. And Fossard, you are in third, right? So you can still use, yeah, pretty much every one of your abilities. If I drop flashing, I can, yeah. You know what? We'll do that. We'll go for those. All right. And then, yeah, that's everyone's key abilities upgraded. We don't have that much money in order to go back out on the town. We'll see if we have enough to provision. Oh, I'm not feeling like we have enough. All right, cool. I'm selling some more trinkets then. This is what happens when you fail a mission early. You get a little behind the power curve. Hopefully I only need 2 shovels in this mission because I don't really know if I can afford to take another. Okay, we have exactly 0 money right now. Let's go on the mission. Oh boy. Skeletons with high prot are susceptible to blight attacks. That's
Pace out the halls
kinda why I
of your
took what I
lineage,
did.
Once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, if I'm only exploring 90% of rooms, there's a path here that allows me to ignore 2 rooms and not backtrack at all. Well, completely empty hallway. Empty room scouting? Empty room scouting. All right. Oh, it's a double scout too. Hell yes. Yeah, we need money, so we'll be consecrating those. Sure. Yep. Dull and uninteresting at very least. Alright, I'll pump the torch. I don't want to go into this battle in low light, especially this early on. Oh, it's just spoders.
Back to the pit.
Seems good. I mean, I should lunge. Realistically. That's unfortunate.
Their formation.
I wanted her to pepper that damage in the front line because if she did, then that was going to be a double kill. I mean, as long as that doesn't kill, that's fine. She should also have higher than average blight resist. As long as it doesn't kill, sorry. As long as it doesn't crit, that should be fine. But yeah, she should have higher than average blight resist, so she should be fine. The Weber in the front line has higher speed, so I'm actually going to kill it first because pretty much any singular hit should be able to kill the Spitter. Never mind.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I didn't retag Reynard's skills. I need to quickly do that here.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Open the heirloom chest, and we get...
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. Easy disarm, a little bit of stress heal for our brave robber there. Now I can let the light run low because I know that I'm not going to be encountering an enemy. And then I'll come back to this and purify it. I came down this hallway just so I can explore another room for the mission condition, but also for this curio because I can come back, get it in low light, and then pump the light before I go into this other room so I can increase my chance for scouting. Now, you can actually get full torch if I were to use a torch on this table, but if you use medicinal herbs, you can do some successful research.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
So I paid 200 for the... Oh no, I queued the party wrong, didn't I? Okay, well, can I set this as my default? No, okay. Well, that's what it should be by default, right? So that we can point blank shot.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Excellent. Just a little bit of light management. Hey, and we got the scouting. Excelente. And there's nothing. Brilliant. Okay, we've got radiant light going in here, just to increase our chance of scouting. Oh, there is a secret door. Perfect. There's actually very few battles remaining. Is there any way that I can map this? I mean, I can ignore 2 rooms here, right? Because 90% is... What, we've got 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4 is 14. And it rounds up, right? So I can skip 2 rooms here. So if I go around that whole circle, then I can just come back up and end in the secret room, the secret door. And the reason that's important is because then I'll know what I can throw away safely. Okay. Stashed heirlooms. Not bad. Could be worse. We have so much scouting now that I don't really care if I'm in bright light when I go into a room. And... Excellent. Now, if I take this fight here in low light, I can get 2 more curios in low light for a bunch of extra loot. So we'll be doing that. Cool. This is actually a really simple fight, so... Ah, that just turned the light on. Hang on.
Another one falls.
I'm gonna have to turn out the light just before the end of this battle.
Executed with impunity.
All right, that's a really easy fight in low light for us. So we're gonna get the extra loot from finishing this in low light.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You can see how we're pretty effectively controlling her stress right now. So I know that I'm going to need a key for the secret room. I'm probably going to need a key here, which means that if any of these 4... Actually, because I could also collect these 3 without a problem. If any of those curios turn out to be... the locked cabinet, then I'm going to need the shovels for them, so I can't really throw my shovels away right now, which is a problem. I do want the deeds, though, like, a lot. I'm going to throw away a stack of citrine. A full stack of citrine is only worth 1,000. 1,000? I think it's 1,000. Okay. Let's shuffle to our... Wow, that's a scouting that we really shouldn't have gotten. Ooh, room battle with Curio is actually really appealing. There's certain Curios, like a Curio in a room battle, that could be a fountain for some stress healing. Could also be an Eldritch Altar, which would be like the super high roll. Yeah, this is the Curio with which I wanted to interact using a shovel. Unfortunately, we didn't really have it. Or rather, unfortunately, I didn't have the opportunity to do that. I'm not going to go to the room battle with Curio. I know. I'm just not going to do it, though. We should use our firewood here.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
So we definitely need to do something to prevent nighttime ambush, and we only have the Dismas here for doing that. So you can use Bandit Sense. You can also clean guns, which would be really good. I can lower your stress by 15, clean my guns as well. Okay. Extra accuracy, extra dodge. No, see, I've got 4 left. I should use a 2 and a 2, but not really anyone that needs it. Okay, sure. There we go. Or rather, not great actions available to me.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Nah. I decided I wasn't going to be going to that Curio. So we'd be in highlight in this fight. That's not bad at all. Ugh, they have high dodge, right? They've got 15 dodge. It's bad. I'm actually going to lunge. That's really not good. Oh, the fits. Really, you had to do that right now. So she has the ability to cure a disease in a campsite. And unfortunately, we've just finished camping.
Be gone, fiend.
So the fits is +3 speed, -5 accuracy, -5% crit. Yeah, that's pretty bad on her. I'm actually just going to roll the stress heal.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Mm-hmm. Hey! 4 to 8 does 4. I mean, at least it hit. Oh! You son of a gun!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Damn it! Hero became infected by the ashes. Well, at least you only got blight rather than a disease. You could have gotten creeping cough. But creeping cough is just -20% damage, and you don't really use your damage stat, frankly. Ah! Again, I reshuffled to my default party order, but that's not actually the order I want now, is it? Really? You had to roll exact damage to not kill. Really?
Continue the onslaught.
Well, this is going to be like the most stress that we get. Oh, thank you. This is going to be the most stress that we get the entire dungeon. Can someone please target Dismas? Stop! Stop it! Fossard just healed up.
As the
Nice
fiend
crit.
falls, a faint hope blossoms. The ground quakes.
Good crit, good crit. Come on. Alright. Highest accuracy is on lunge. Highest accuracy plus crit there.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we'll continue adventuring. Got one skeleton key right now. Good. After this, I mean, I've got one. Cool. We get a move skill chance, negative speed, whatever. I'll just put that on someone in order to collect it. Sure, I'll have Reynard interact with this. Yeah, you just get plus 20% damage until camp. We can interact with this using medicinal herbs. I'm going to take this curio, then I'm going to take the road back up to the secret door. Sorry, we're not equipped for that at the moment. Everyone would have to be level 2 with level 2 equipment. I mean, this party could, like... I mean, they've got some shuffling techniques. We've got a riposte character. It's possible to take out a Shambler, just not with them in their current level. It is totally possible with these characters, though. Just not right now. Yeah, I was wondering if she was gonna interact with it. Oh, okay, we just got some loot. Nice. Could have been a lot worse. Drop the journal page. I can drop the torches, right? There's gonna be no use for them from now on. Good disarm facade. And up to the secret room. Fingers crossed that we get one of the head trinkets. We could just get a bunch of puzzling decahedrons and that'd be fine, but, you know, this is... Come on. Head trinket. We did! Barristan's head, plus 25% protection for plus 20% stress for carrying it. Worth. Extreme worth. Put that on someone. And let's go home.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Fated. Chance to turn any miss into a hit, as well as Ganon has picked up Unholy Slayer for extra accuracy and crit versus Unholy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Awash in blood and delusion, he bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Vavasoy's not that bad. Wow, you actually don't have access to normal camping skills. Did I know that? I must have known that. Vavasoy is pretty good. Actually probably gonna straight up kick out Malvison. I told you I was gonna do this in order to take Vavasoy there. Right. Dismiss.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Unequip all our trinkets and then sort them. We finally have a very rare trinket. We'll start to pick up the ancestrals eventually. In every campaign I've done so far, I pick up all of the ancestral trinkets. So don't worry, we do Shambler hunting. That's a thing we do here. Just not yet. Plus 6% crit, plus 5% stress, negative 3% virtue chance. I mean, not bad. Not bad, frankly. Especially with how much more important crits are now. Wield. I mean, heavy boots. There are heavy boot strategies, but I don't know if I'm going to be engaging in those, frankly. Second Blighting Satchel. Battered Lawman's Badge. Really doesn't matter what the Battered Lawman's Badge does. You know, there it is if you want to read it, because we're not going to go to the courtyard yet. Drop these folk out of the party. Fossard does need to get... Well, I mean, the thing is, the Grave Robber does have the ability to just remove the fits when we go on a mission, right? And it's increasing her speed, and she's a poison class anyway. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Could be a lot worse. Now, do we... Yeah, we still don't have the deeds. We need the deeds in order to upgrade this blacksmith. Sort you all by level for the moment and see what mission we'd go on. I'm thinking it's the... I'm thinking it's this one, actually. Just a quick short mission. Just pick up that stalwart buckle. I've got a highwayman on my team, and I will pretty much always have a highwayman on my team. And it's a trinket that would just be useful early. Whereas I can see many situations where I'm just not going to take the heavy boots. A lot of the time when I have a class in the front line, what I want them to do is act early, right? If I have man-at-arms, I want them to act early so they can stun the enemy or activate their riposte or activate their guard, right? Before the enemies hit my characters. If I have leper, I want them to act early so they can kill the opponent's front line. If I have a crusader, I want them to act early so they can either kill the opponent's front line or stun. If you can see a lot of the people that I put in the front line need to act early. So what is the big benefit of heavy boots? What's the move resist, frankly? It's the fact that with plus 40% move resist, some characters just can't be moved from the front with certain abilities. So in certain situations against certain bosses, in certain dungeons, for certain builds and certain characters, they'll work. Whereas the Stalwart Buckle has two downsides, both of them relatively minor, as well as a pretty significant upside. I mean, it would be changed immediately for like a Sun Ring. Actually, the Sun Rings were nerfed. I don't know if it would be changed for a Sun Ring, but it would change for, you know, a better trinket quite quickly. But since I don't have trinkets on every character right now, it's fine for the moment. Yeah, we'll probably be going back into the ruins. Unfortunately, it isn't a medium mission, so we would not be healing Facade. Is that okay with me? Yeah, it is actually. I feel like maybe I take the same crow. I mean, I don't want to be unevenly leveling all of you. Is Musketeer important? Not really. I mean, like, I could take Selly instead of Dismas. No, we'll go with same crew. Same crew. Same crew. You should also be in front. I don't know if I'm going to use the Archer's Ring here. I don't want to slow anyone down. Actually, maybe I should look at which of these gives me the most... Okay, none of them in particular are going to give me the deeds that I require, so I should just choose external to that. I guess this is what I choose. Everything's fine. I don't really want to heal up that small amount of stress on Vow, especially considering Vow is a stress healer, right? So that's us out on a mission, I guess. I shouldn't need a second shovel, but gosh, it could be likely. Could be handy, I mean. Yeah, that's us. Now, this is shard dust, by the way. I don't know what it does. I had a message on Steam from Drew about this. I've no clue what it does. And the blood is from the Crimson Court DLC. When your characters are afflicted by the Crimson Curse, they will only be quenched by the blood. So you need to collect a lot of blood to feed them. Otherwise, they can actually die of blood hunger. Alright, we're out of here. Cool. Everyone here should ascend to level 2 after this.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Probably going to ignore this room, right? Because there's an obstacle and a curio directly next to one another, right? Don't really need to interact with them right now. Grave robbers have a stupidly high disarm chance. Yeah, I'm not going to turn the light on here. I'm going to risk scouting as I walk into this room. Didn't get it. I'm risking the possibility of a battle because I want to be able to loot these curios in low light as I return. Nice dodge. Okay. That's really good because now I get 3... Oh, God. That's a really early hunger ping. I get 3 curios in super low light. Sure. Yeah, crate is empty. I mean, I could now go up in this line in order to get to that curio. Wait, what? Did I pump the torch? I don't remember pumping the torch.
A handsome reward.
Oh my god! I was trying to turn it out and it clicked it. It's my bad. Frankly, a little annoyed about that. Okay, here's a pack laden with loot. Often low on supplies. Oh, that's actually quite high supplies. Game? You need to stop giving me hunger procs right the flip now. Turn the light on before I came into this room just to... Yeah.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Turn the light on before I got into that room so that I could try and scout. It's really important to scout, not only so the enemies can't surprise you and you know where they are and you can plan around them, but also because traps exist. That is pretty stressful. Stunner. Yeah, she's dead. Unfortunately, they have their tankiest person in the front line, so that point-blank shot was just a wee bit garbage. All right. Stun on those humans. Sorry, did I say stun? I meant stunt on those humans. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Putting Dismas further back is not a problem because I left him with pistol shot. So while I can't Wicked Slice from here... Oh, I can Wicked Slice from here. Huh. Guess that's what I'm going to do then. I would love to stun the backline with Ganon here, but you can't stun the backline. That's part of why I didn't stun the Collector that much in the Collector fight last episode. Speaking of the Collector fight last episode, yes, I know I beefed it with the Plague Doctor not healing themselves on the right round and leaving themselves on death. Yeah, I know. I messed that up. As I mentioned in the comments section, I blame the painkillers. Oh, that's a great crit.
Them no quarter.
Okay.
A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless.
So unfortunately 90% of rooms does mean I am going to have to search all of the ones along the bottom here, so I'm going to be backtracking a little. Ouch. I'm going to pump the light for this fight, in fact. Now what? See, I don't want to lunge right now because then I put Reynard in a position where they can't really actually do anything. Dodge. That's a shame. The Yips probably had something to do with that. The Yips is lowering her accuracy right now. Hopefully Reynard acts before them.
Weakened.
I can't rely on Reynard doing that, so we'll kill there.
Maintain the offensive.
Damn. Ouch. Stun him. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to reposition these enemies. Oh, that should have been the lunge. Of course it should have been. Because the guys in the back line are going to do blanket fire constantly because they have nothing else they can currently do. So they would have been triggering riposte constantly. That's my bad. That's just a tactical whoopsie. That should really be a group heal, unfortunately.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Was really hoping Dismas would have acted before that, bringing Fusilier. But they are on the roughly near the same speed, so I understand why.
Compassion is a
Isn't your
rarity
range?
in the fevered
Yeah, it's
pitch
2 to
of
3.
battle.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was. I thought the range was 2 to 4, so I was a little saddened by the fact that it was doing so garbage. But now I know why. A boss kill. Could have been worse. Could have been better.
This
Could have been worse.
expedition at least promises success.
I'll leave that here because I am going to be backtracking past this anyway. Cool. It's our final torch. Huh. Well, I mean, this dungeon did require me backtracking through 3 hallways. I'm not going to pump the torch for this fight. I'm just going to do it naturally. That's really unfortunate.
Unbalanced.
That's a really early mark on a character there. 70% chance to hit, but it'll kill if it hits. Had to risk it. Had to risk it. Gosh! Oh boy! When targets are marked, these spiders become a lot more potent, and they also just attack that target. So we got trouble, boss. One down. Okay, nice resists. Thank you. All right, cool. Danger is
Wounds
over.
of war can be healed, but never hidden.
All right. Woo!
Be
Nice, we got a
wary.
ruby. Very high value.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm really happy that I haven't got another hunger proc yet. Hunger procs are effectively invisible events, so it can only occur in these 2 spaces now. Yeah, I figured she was going to do that. Stresses herself out. This is all happening because she's compulsive. That's why I am so intent on not having compulsive people if I can avoid it.
And now,
Has a map
the
inside.
darkness holds dominion.
Black as death.
And we'll return to the hamlet. Not a bad mission.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Dud hitter, known cheat, curve explorer. Not bad, not great.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
The town is abuzz. A crumbling stone entry to a forgotten labyrinthine garden has been uncovered. The discoverer, sadly, has perished from innumerable insect stings. Concern rises. Stress reduction activities in town are slightly less effective. That makes sense. You can see the event is affecting us here. I don't really care about that. It's not a problem for me. Torel, you are light sensitive as well as mercurial, but you are a manslayer and you're a man-at-arms as well. It's possible I take you. Dudley, you are real good, in fact, with that on guard, especially because you are a class that has a stun and a blight. Whoa, your stun got nerfed? It's now 90% chance by base, so it's actually really not reliable. This is a stun. That's unfortunate. Maroward. I can't take an Antiquarian until I really have like a higher level group. Faithless and Curious. Curious is actually a problem. As much as I really want a Hellion, I'm not going to take one that's going to destroy themselves that early. I want to increase the size of the hero roster right now, but at the same rate, I know that I need these deeds in order to increase the blacksmith. I think I'll make that decision between episodes. So for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. Your name has been Kevin. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time, Kevin.